Good morning, my dear 7th grade student. Today, I will give you an idea about our lesson for tomorrow. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will complete our lesson, which is talking about the adverbs of frequency and about question forming. I will show you the page that I am talking about to make it easier for you. As you can see, this page is your page for tomorrow that we will discuss together. I think we talked about adverbs of frequency in present simple, and we said that adverbs of frequency are assignal words for present simple. Always, usually, often, sometimes, and never are assignal words and keywords for present simple. In this lesson, we will talk about them in different way. The place that they are used to be in. For example, always, in example number 1, in some countries, people always, as you can see, this is the example, in some countries, people always kiss and hug their friends. Always came in this place between the subject, which is people, and kiss, which is the main verb. So, in general, there are a few places that the adverbs of frequency can be in. It could be only between the main verb, like kiss here, and the subject, between of them. And it also could be after the negation, like this example. Young people don't often shake hands. So here, often came after the negation. After the negation. Don't often, not often, don't. Also, the third place, after the auxiliary verb in general. Any auxiliary verb, as it's already come only in present simple. So the auxiliary verb should be is, am, or are, do or does, don't or doesn't, am not, are not. As I said before, after the negation and after the auxiliary verb itself, like I am often quiet when I meet new people. Here, often came after am, the auxiliary verb. In this example, she sometimes hugs her friend. Sometimes here you don't have auxiliary verb. So it came between the subject, which is she, and the main verb, which is hugs. Okay, this is the first topic. In this exercise, you will deal with the adverbs of frequency like always, sometimes, often, never, and usually, and these sentences to put them in the correct place. You cannot put them anywhere, of course, as we said. You have only 3 places between the first one, between the subject and the main verb, also between, not between, after, let's say after the auxiliary verb is am, are, do, or does, or 3 after the negation, like when you see she doesn't usually, for example. Okay, and exercise number 3, you need to learn how to form the question correctly. You need to learn how to form the question correctly. I'm sorry, I changed the page, but I am going back as soon as I can. Okay, here we are. In this question, you need to use or to put the words in the correct order to make a question and answers, as you can see. Okay, go to often the page you do. You can't put the words in different places. No, there is a fixed places for each of them. Any question should start with WH, must have it at the beginning. Where, what, why, any WH question. Sorry. After that, you can start with the auxiliary verb, as you can see in the first one, the first example. Do is the auxiliary verb, so your question should start with do. You don't have WH word here, so it's okay. You have auxiliary verb, which is do, so you have to start with do. Then you have subject. This is the rule or the form of forming a question. After the auxiliary verb, you need the subject. Do you? Here we have adverbs of frequency, often. Often should come between, as we don't have negation, should come between the subject and the main verb. So, do you? Often. And after that, you have the main verb go to. Do you often go to? And the rest of the question, the beach. Do you often go to the beach? I give you here an example just to give you an idea about your lesson for tomorrow. Tomorrow in our Zoom class, we will discuss all of this better than now. I hope you are going to prepare very well to be ready for your lesson for tomorrow, inshallah.